So this is usually how I started a new project. Before writing any code, I do a lot of research. I like to understand what technologies make the most sense for the idea I have in mind. What's modern, what's scalable, and what won't make my life harder later. After that, I focus on design. I spend some time on places like Dribbble looking for mobile apps designs, just to understand layouts, flows, spacing, and overall vibe. Even if I don't copy anything, this helps me visualize how the app should feel. Planning a project doesn't mean you're working all the time. Sometimes you need to take a break, clear your mind, and just enjoy the moment. The next day starts early, around 7 in the morning. I like to keep a simple morning routine. It helps me stay focused and start the day with the right mindset. Before jumping into development, I spent some time studying English. Learning a language is part of my daily routine now, especially because this project is all about real life English.
Not really. Everything else was running smoothly once the database issue was fixed.
After that, it's time to head out. I'm going to the city to buy some Christmas gifts, but I will also use this time to think more about the project.
This is Matlock Bath.
I like to keep my ideas writing down. During the train ride, I usually review my notes, features, ideas, problems, and possible solutions. This helps me organize my thoughts before making technical decisions. The library is one of my favorite places to work. Here, I continue researching and refining the plan. At this point, I start defining the stack more clearly. For the mobile app, I decided to use Expo with React Native and TypeScript. Expo helps me move faster, and TypeScript keeps the code more predictable and organized. For navigation, I'm using Expo Router. For styling, Native Wind, because I like keeping the Tailwind workflow even on mobile. To manage server state and data fetching, I'm using ThinkStack Carry. It makes caching, load states, and syncing data much easier. On the back end, I choose Supabase. I'm using the JavaScript client and row-level security, so the data is secure and well-structured from the beginning. This stack gives me flexibility, performance, and a solid base to grow the app. Once I feel confident about the direction, it's time to wrap up. Planning is not about having everything perfect, it's about having clarity. On the way back home, I keep reviewing and adjusting ideas. Planning is an ongoing process, it doesn't stop once you leave your desk. After a productive day, I stopped by the market, and of course, I couldn't go home without something from my wife. That's how I plan a new project. I take my time, I research, I observe real life, and I connect ideas slowly. For me, building something meaningful starts way before writing the first line of code. And this is just the beginning.